I am Captain Alex Grayson. This is Dragon Age Origins. I am a veteran, as I've said before, I think. I don't remember. We're playing the Dalish Elf Origin, and this is one of my favorite games. We were a Dalish Elf, and I was extremely hostile. Like, extremely hostile, for no reason. There are a few missions I want to do. The reusable assets in this game are actually quite nice for a game from 2009, I'm not gonna lie.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
I am an elf and I do not believe in that, but thank you, sir. I will need all the help I can get because I think I'm planning on dying at the end of this. I'll probably fuck this up somehow anyways. Also, I turned 22. I am now 22. I have fucking allergies now. Isn't that great?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, it is! It is me!
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Where is Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Let's do some lore. Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Ooh. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The King has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
I don't know what this is because I'm an elf, but here we go.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
We'll ask where Alistair is, why not?
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Let's go this way. Royal Enclave. Oh. Oh, I can't get Codex in that. The King's Guard. Do I have anything to sell? I don't think I do. I probably have some knives. Magi encampment. Alright.
But the mages must not be interrupted.
Let me go in.
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize, I'll go elsewhere. Nice. Oh! Oh my gosh.
We stand here in this
I
hour,
love you.
folk of Ferelden,
My favorite
and
granny.
we contemplate the death that may wait. Death is no failure, my friend.
There's a quest point.
Should it find you,
I should get it
you will
from
not
him.
have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
Or should I
Down
find
this
the other
battle,
recruits
when you
first?
stand before the maker in the land beyond the
Well,
plains,
since I'm heading this way, I will talk to the other.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Ew.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
There's a reason why women don't want to fuck you. You nasty bitch.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Pardon me? No, that was loud. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
I fucking hate him, by the way. I hate him, and then I hate the other guy that he's talking about. Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
the spooky forest. Dude, you sound like a dumb little bitch. It's the forest, it's not that bad. I mean, it sucks, but it's not that bad. So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I don't, I don't like picking this one when I play as a girl, because he's like a fucking creep.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Super dope, homie.
Hail to you.
Oh, thank you! Let's go talk to this guy. Oh! What? I can't do it while he's here. I have to wait until he's gone. I think he does leave eventually, but I can't. Yeah, I can't steal that chest either until the wizard is gone. But I don't think I'll open that chest until later.
You
Hi.
there, elf? Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Racism! How dare you! How dare oh, you did not. You did not. Like, I know you don't know who I am, but fuck you. How dare you address me so,
What?
human?
Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Okay. Turn 22, I got allergies, so you are forgiven, human. Sounds like Flick when you, like, get a commission, you haven't talked to him in a while. He's like, a contract is bound, human. Love it. Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Ooh, let me see what you have.
Let me know what
first.
you'd
I
like.
always forget what he has. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can find here, and I will come back in a moment. Okay. So, this is what he has. These are like the goods on the side. So these are really good items. I like personally to buy the good shit. I think I only need 10. No, I'm not. Not for. I will buy a fire arrow though, since I'm like missing one. Even numbers, am I right? Enchanter's footing. I think I get something later that will help with that. Oh. Man, this is all good shit. Let's get these. Oh yeah, this is... I want to know how to make a fire bomb. Oh, and I have no money left, technically. Longbow ash. What do I have right now? Oh, that's right. I'm a fucking... I'm a knife rogue. I stabby stab. Yeah, I don't really need a bow. I also give a lot of this stuff to the other rogues that you meet. Alright, I have everything I need. So, there is stuff to do throughout the camp.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him. You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. No shit! So you have three options. All of them are choices. Why you would do either one of these, I have no idea. There's really no point to it. It's kind of weird. We are going to put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be, why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We who betrayed your prophet
Yay!
your forgiveness. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the
Duncan is
valiant
over
King
there.
Kingdom and guide your
I keep pressing tab for some reason.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Wounded soldier.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's
Stealing!
eyes. So let it
This should be easy enough.
be.
So we want to go this way. There is a chest over here. There's a scroll over there. I love codex entries. Gimme. What have we got? Good shit. There's a chest. Oh, there's Alistair. There he is. That's funny. I love how they're all the way over there when the mages are technically like just, they're right there. Here's the scroll.
Right.
Okay, the Chant of Light. That's the army encampment. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I don't know why these look like this. These tents. Cause like here's the entrance, but like, alright. Can I talk to her? Oh, I can.
I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
You administer blessings to elves, do you?
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Oh, fuck! Does he destroy the homeland of those who will not? Oh god, we're not doing that. I'm not interested.
Then begone, heathen.
Oh,
That the Grey
fuck you!
Wardens accept the likes of you is forever their greatest weakness.
Can I talk to her again?
Out of my sight, heathen. I must perform the Maker's work for those who appreciate it.
You are the most disrespectful. You know, there are other priests who are, when you say, no, I'm not interested, actually, and they're like, well, I mean, you are an elf, so. Like, there are priests that aren't as shitty to you about that. So that was just downright fucking disrespectful and very racist of you.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Fuck off! Yes, I am Marevra. How the fuck do I say this? I picked a name generator. I used a name generator for this. Marevra? Marevra, probably.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
What is that? Maybe they need to start letting fewer humans in. Just him. Just not let him in. What's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military.
That's racist.
I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Oh man, I'ma do it.
That's not fair. I listened to tales of the Grey Wardens and dreamt one day I too would ride a griffin into battle against slavering monsters.
So
I know
a lot
there are
of
no
their
more
tales
griffins,
are about
and my
sacrifice.
fantasies were those of a boy, but still, I remember those tales. I never thought I'd be part of them. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
You don't like the idea?
I had no idea I'd be tested more than I already had been. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Please fuck off, I hate you. Oh my goodness. Alright. We found all them bitches. There are more people to talk to, and I think we should talk to them. So they're already there. So let's talk to Wynne.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Marevra. Marevra. I can't even read my own name. I am Marevra.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
I really like this answer. It's very wise of me, even though, to be fair, she's probably a crackhead when she wants to be. So, I don't know. She's being kind of brutal right now, so. See, it's not luck but skill that will save us.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You've faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
We call it the Beyond, but I know of no connection.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
So the Chantry doesn't have, like, the full picture for Darkspawn. And to be fair, to this day, I feel like I don't have enough information about Darkspawn and the lore for that. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Oh my god, I love her. I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin waiting for death to claim me. She's a bad bitch. Oh wait, I should do this. Oh, that's much better. Why doesn't... Said this in the previous video. Why doesn't this exist for every Dragon Age game? Like, come on. Who else do I want to talk to? David's Jury, Duncan, Logain's Guard. Let's get some gossip.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
How the fuck should I know? We'll see in the coming battle, because, I mean, it is a thing.
That's how the Tern feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny the Tern called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Ooh, spill the tea, bitch. What about the king? The queen? I didn't know Kaelin was married.
To the Tern's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Spill the tea.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Tern Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about the Tern.
How can you not know of Loghain?
Bitch, I'm an elf!
He helped free
Sorry.
Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Tern. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss.
Tell me the tea! Oh, not this. I feel like if I do this, I get consequences for it later. I've done it once, nothing interesting happens.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tern's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tern speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tern Loghain tells him. Without the Tern, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart.
We'll be going up
but don't
against.
listen to those old wives' tales. They can be
go
killed.
all the way up? No.
Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down.
Oh.
Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it.
When you like
get
playing
tainted with
Baldur's
that
Gate.
blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many
This is
dogs
what
already.
Baldur's Gate does actually look like. It's a top-down RPG.
It's a long and painful way to die.
Yep, thank you.
There are lots of Darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even
This is
heard of.
supposed to be the battle that sends the Darkspawn back underground.
Nope, I don't believe that. What you doing? Gonna take all this shit.
The wall before. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do
She's
not
just
fall.
praying. Oh, that's cool. Look, it's Andraste in this Tevinter ruin where they don't believe in Andraste. I'm just kidding. It's a game for 2009.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
No, I just wanted to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait, you aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble,
my
are you?
God. Oh, see, this is how they treat elves.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide.
Oh my
I
god,
better
that's
go.
so fucked.
If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just looking for loot now. I didn't know you could talk to him. That's the first time I've ever done that. That's so crazy. You miss so much shit in this game.
The last scouting
For fuck's
party made
sake.
it back last night.
I remember the first time I
Want this
played it, I
nonsense
fucked
talk
it up
stopped
so
immediately.
bad.
What are you, a bunch of Natric fishwives?
Like, I fucked up, like, every encounter. If I talk to him, will I get the, I don't actually want to talk to him. Hopefully I get the...
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
Abbott the Grey Warden,
Congratulations.
bitch!
Not bad for an elf.
And I was like, I get a codex entry for that, don't I? Okay. I would talk to that soldier, but it's pretty fucked up, so we're not gonna do that. Although this game is super fucked up. So, as we get farther in the game, y'all have been warned. Alright, let's finally go and talk to Alistair.
What is it now?
Oh god.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I love Stephen Valentine. Fucking love that man. Because he did this so well. That's a terrible thing to say. No, okay. He's funny. He's gonna be the sarcastic, witty one. If you're too polite to him, you will cause a romance. It's pretty unfortunate. The way Alistair's romance works is it's like... It's too easy to activate it. Which is our biggest complaint about it. But his romance is kind of cute, so I don't think we'll be pursuing him today. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Why, yes, I've come to turn you into a toad! Would that make your day worse? Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me, then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Look at how polite he is, even when he's a sarcastic ass. How could you... Wait, so that is a funny thing, like, I should have recognized you. They didn't have pictures back then. How the fuck would... Like, I didn't stop to get a portrait painted, so how would you recognize me? Let's see here. How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Alistair has been a Grey Warden for about 6 months now. I can't even say my own name. Pleased to meet you. My name is Maravra.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
I know what this sounds like. You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
This is one of the few origin stories where you have already encountered Darkspawn. This one and the Dwarven ones are the two where you have encountered Darkspawn, where he asks and you're like, yeah, sucks. So.
I've only fought them once up close, and that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
So I've never gotten this far as a Dalish elf. So this is new. This entire piece of dialogue is new. This is nice. Hideous, dangerous, but killable. I wasn't afraid they'd die like any other creature. This. Hideous. They're hideous, they're dangerous, but they are killable.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw. What was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
I can ask what's a Templar. I don't think they're that oblivious to some of these things. That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
That could be really rude. It's time to end this conversation. To be fair, he is kind of fun to travel with, so I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Oh, unlock. What is this? Yay! 5 XP. How much XP do I need? Fuck! I have 1712 out of 3,000. Alright, let's talk to him a little bit.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me, and becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him. I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me. Or maybe he just happens to be a good man. It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry. What about? Duncan is the leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man, a good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him? Fair enough. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else? I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else? So I imagine. What would you like to know? King Marek, Cailan's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again. The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me. I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory. The one tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's Teyrn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Cailan just wants his place in history. The Teyrn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot. Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Alistair approves +2. We love to see it. Alright, let's go to Duncan. And, I think after we talk to Duncan, I'll stop there, and then we'll continue it a little later, because I do have other stuff that I have to do today. Hey, bestie! Somebody has daddy issues and you're his surrogate dad, and I respect it. It's like Spencer Reid and Hotchnert, which is like the saddest thing to watch on Criminal Minds is Spencer getting attached to father figures, because it's like, go to fucking therapy. Like, none of these characters truly go to therapy. They get their psych evals, but they never go to therapy. It's like, it's questionable at best.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need the Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Yay! So now we have a full party. This is how it will look for the entirety of the game. I can select all of the peoples. Don't know why. Can I steal from him?
No.
I have nothing to steal. You can't steal from Duncan. I want to steal from Alistair, but that's just rude. The approval ratings of these two I don't think matter because you don't spend a lot of time.
This should be easy enough.
Nope. Stop trying to steal, but it's fun. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go. But I'm going to pause it here. A lot of stuff to do. Look at us. Ain't we a funny bunch? I can talk to them more and learn more about them. I don't think it matters. So yeah, do I still not have a lot of... Okay. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. This seems like an okay place to stop. Literally nothing happened. But for now, we're stopping.